In the air out towards left center field. That's pretty well struck. Pete Crow-Armstrong back, and he reaches out and makes the catch. Oh!
Pete Crow-Armstrong digs in, swings, and sends a sky-high fly ball down towards the foul pole and right, and it hits right off of it. Home run for the California kid, Pete Crow-Armstrong, to tie. Armstrong gets into another one, sends Edman back. He's watching it land in the stands. What a night. Bewitched by Pete Crow-Armstrong, second of the night.
How about that?
And the first pitch is seen by Pete Crow-Armstrong. He's thinking two. He may be thinking three. There are no breaks. He is heading to third, and the ball spiked there by Galt. 2 homers and a triple for the Roadrunner, Pete Crow-Armstrong.
Pete Crow-Armstrong sees this ball as soon as he keeps it fair right here. Again, aggressive on the first pitch. Have a slugfest today, right? 2 home runs and a triple.
Really, really good. Hey.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and that one is gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong, the lefty, no bother for PCA. His 3rd of the year and 3rd on.
That's it well. Deep right field. Hernandez watches. Bye-bye, Pete Crow-Armstrong. 4 Cubs.
First home run allowed by Dustin May this year. They'd like to work up in the zone with
9 balls, 4 strikes. He hits it out to left center field. Pages back at the warning track. It's into the basket and gone. In back-to-back games, 3-run shot. Cubs lead 3-2. Pete powers that one deep to right field. It is gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong swinging 4-0.
in a situation you would have been content with a ground ball to the right side to move Nico over to third base. PCA says, nah, I'm going to take a bigger bite than that, and goes deep.
Quite a start here, and it's Crow-Armstrong with the drive to right center, and that one is long gone for the Cubs.
Wait, are we at Wrigley? Do you see this left side of this stadium right now? They are raising the roof right now. I thought the wrong north side right now.
Sometimes I call it Wrigley North.
Wow.
Fly ball right in pretty well. Pete Crow-Armstrong has another. It's his 2nd tonight.
Drilled out towards right center field. Pete Crow-Armstrong in the move, and he makes a sliding catch.
PCA. A swing and a drive, right field and deep. Get out the tape measure, long gone. It almost hit the video board and straight away right. And this ball game is tied 1-1.
To straight right, the wind kind of blows it towards the foul pole a little bit, but this is a long home run.
3-2. That is hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's trouble. That one is gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong, 3-run blast. And just like that, Cubs lead it. PCA has a dozen homers. Here's a 2-0. Popped up. Foul ground down the right side. There, grabbed it, it falls. In to score is Nico. In the air, center field. That'll fall for a hit. And PCA has knocked in 2 more. It's a 4-hit day for Pete Crow. Good pitch. Center field, PCA drifting back some more near the wall. Oh, did he make the catch? Wow! Holy cow! Brick wall and Ivy. That's out number 1, everybody.
Pete out to right field. Connor Joe at the wall. It is gone. 2-run shot puts the Cubs on the board. Deficit cut in half. It's a 4-2 game. The pitch. Pete skies it. Right field. Benson at the track. The wall. If it's fair, it's gone. It is! Grand slam. Pete Crow-Armstrong and PCA playing like MVP. What a beast. 2nd of the game.
Oh, did he get it? PCA down the line, and it's gone. Number 15 raised the roof, and it's 2-0. 2-2. Center field, Pete Crow-Armstrong dives!
PCA in left center.
Well, you wanted to know what the catch of the game was?
There it is.
There it is right there. That is a great play by Pete Crow-Armstrong on a line drive.
Doing it early in the count, too. A great pitch to handle for Stevenson, that high fastball. McLean out at second base. Reading the situation, knows he's got no play at PCA, so he just cuts it off and keeps an eye on Seiya.
There he goes. Pitches a strike. Throw to second. Too late. He's got another one. Second of the day for Pete Crow-Armstrong. And he's got 19 on the season.
And first pitch running on both occasions. Rev that engine.
Pete out to center. Robert Hassel Jr. back at the track, at the wall. It's gone! It's Pete Crow All-Star. 16th homer, 2-run shot. It's 2-0 Cubs.
Straight over the center field fence, right at the 402 sign, and the Cubs will not be shut out tonight. They lead 2-0.
That is drilled right field. Back at the wall, and that one is gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong unloads his 17th, and the Cubs on top 4-1.
And the pitch. Crow-Armstrong, it's a high fly ball, deep right field, looking back, running, it's gone! Cubs win first. Pete Crow-Armstrong with a 2-run shot to right, his 18th, and the Cubs lead.
That is hammered right field. That's back on its way. Gone! Pete Crow-Armstrong does it again. And in the bottom of the first, it is 2-1. He got on top of a heater and turned it around. That is ripped right field, curling. Gone! A laser homer for Pete Crow-Armstrong. And the Cubs lead it 10-6 for PCA, number 21.
Well, that's a mood enhancer. After a tough day yesterday and some struggles in the outfield today, the bloop double last time. Anything but a bloop this time. A laser to right.
Center field, Pete Crow-Armstrong is back near the wall, jumps and he makes the catch. Great play, PCA. And it steals extra bases from Brendan Donovan.
You're the Cubs to put contact in 4 pitches or less.
Here's some contact from Mason Wynn out to the gap. Crow-Armstrong! What a catch by PCA!
What I tell you, Wayne, can he not go get it? The jump off the bat, the speed, the timing of the dive, absolutely excellent.
And he cracks this one out to right. This one is deep. Back forward is Burleson, and it's gone! Into the front row. It's back-to-back homers for Seiya Suzuki and PCA.
90% of the hitters in Major League Baseball, that's a double off the wall. But because of his strength and his bat speed, he can muscle it. This is impacting the joy that he played with his fun.
Oh, there's another one! It's PCA on the 4th of July! Fireworks score!
This kid's a star. You called it. I'm a man. I can admit when I was wrong. Not saying he wasn't going to be a star, but you called it last year, man. Wow.
This is drilled center field. Bader back some more, near the wall, jumps and it's gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong will touch them all. And the Cubs add on as it is 3-0, number 24 for PCA. Savage fires. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck right field. That's back and it's gone. He's done it again. Pete Crow-Armstrong, his second of the day. And it is all Cubs here in Minneapolis, 7-1. And they all pitch. High fly ball, left center field. Pete Crow-Armstrong back near the wall and he makes the catch.
Turnabout is fair play. Flick of the wrist, and Judge almost drives it out of here. PCA's measuring it, finds the wall, finds the ball, and hauls it in. Judge got him last night. PCA makes a nice play on him here this afternoon.
You can make a good MVP case when you consider the full body of work, and you're going to get a chance to see him run here as he drops one into the right field corner. PCA into second with a double.
Just drops a barrel at it and easy double. That ball kicks around at all. He'll be heading to third base, but classic left-handed hitting. When you miss in that spot, you don't get it down. They don't swing and miss. They love it right there.
3-2. Hit the center. Pete tracks it down, makes the catch. He'll fire to second. It's a double play. That is perfection from Pete Crow-Armstrong. The catch, the throw, 2 away.
And Pete Crow-Armstrong, a pretty routine catch. I don't know what's going on there. You know PCA has an arm.
There he goes, takes off, pitches outside, Wong's throw, not in time. Way too good of a jump for Steele, number 28 for PCA this year.
He had a great jump. Didn't give his catcher any chance there, did he, AJ? No chance at all, man. He was already 5 feet down the line.
Deep drive down the right field line towards the corner. PCA with another solo home run for Chicago. It's 5-0 Cubs. Number 26. And all 4 of the fearsome foursome at the top of the Chicago order have homered in this series.
PCA just keeps hitting homers.
Swinging a ball, lifted in the air, right field. That's back, and that's gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong with a homer, and it's a 4. The pitch. In the air, Horner out, PCA in. Oh, he ran forever. What a play by Pete Crow-Armstrong. Just kept coming and coming, and once Nico peeled off, he stepped on the gas.
Take another look at it. Sliding catch by PCA. The wind blowing that ball back in towards the infield.
Pete out to right. Joel back to the wall. It's gone!
PCA has been a home run drought for him, and he unloads at a most opportune time. And no doubter.
It's laced to center. PCA ranges in. Into a dive, and he makes the catch. Pete Crow-Armstrong, we are not worthy. What a play, one away.
And another spectacular play. Yes, he will be the Gold Glover, maybe the Platinum Glover.
Here's the pitch. Drilled out towards left center. Pete Crow-Armstrong racing. Oh, what a play! He caught it! Pete Crow-Armstrong left center field, and he steals extra bases from Ozzie Albies. What a play! Sanders a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball drilled right field. That's back on its way. Gone! Pete Crow-Armstrong unloads. And for PCA, it is number 29. He crushed it. That's drilled out towards right center. PCA! Oh, what a catch! You gotta be kidding me. He is unbelievable. This is hammered right field. Way back. That one is gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong. He got him again. On the 4th of July, he took him deep twice. And PCA goes yard off Michaelis for the 5th time in his career. Wow.
PCA will go through the gauntlet of love down there in the Cubs dugout. And welcome to the 30-30 club, Pete Crow-Armstrong.
High fly ball, right field. That one back on its way. Out of here, off the scoreboard. Look out. When he hits them, they stay hit. And for PCA, it is number 31, and the Cubs lead at 7-3.
Center field. Here comes Jackson Merrill. It falls for a base hit. Pete Crow-Armstrong puts the Cubs on top in Game 3.
That's kind of what I'm talking about right there. Darvish with the bases loaded can't afford to expand his zone. You got to find a way to get a ball in the strike zone. And I'm telling you what, when PCA attacks balls over the white part of the plate, he can have some success.
In the right center field, Crow-Armstrong's got another hit. Wide stance, wicked swing. Whipped him to right. His 3rd hit.
Pete Crow-Armstrong puts his body
position where he can hit 100, where he wasn't the first 2 games.
There's a fly ball to left field. Happ going back. That ball is tracked down by Pete Crow-Armstrong. Came out of nowhere to make the catch.
Reacts as soon as that ball's off the bat. He made a very difficult play. It looked like it was going to be a double off the bat into a pretty easy catch to Crow-Armstrong.
Bases loaded, 2 out, 0 for 4 in game 2. Pete Crow-Armstrong delivers with a base hit to right. That'll score 2, and the Cubs have the lead in game 3.
Contact-oriented indeed by Pete Crow-Armstrong. Another cutter that sits right in the middle of the plate. A bullet to right field off the bat of Crow-Armstrong.
Wrigley Field is alive, and so are the Cubs. 7th pitch of the at-bat for Ortiz. And he smacks one up the middle. Will it stay up there? No! PCA with a diving catch. Rewind that one and hang on to it.
I've watched him play a lot this summer. I haven't seen anyone get better jumps than Pete Crow-Armstrong. Remember, in Wrigley, he was so mad at himself that he didn't come up with a big play. This time he does.